Hello and welcome back to the Customer Service School. My name is Stephen Merrill. I'm your host, and today we are going to talk about the power of morning meetings. So, oftentimes, when companies are operating on a daily basis, they get caught up in the whirlwind of life in business, right? What's the daily task? What are the daily things we need to get done? What happened with the client yesterday? And oftentimes, it leaves a lot of leaders, executive level, presidents, CEOs, all the way to frontline employees feeling lost, feeling overwhelmed, feeling even distracted. And so it's really important that we recognize that you have an opportunity every single morning to take control of your day and of your productivity. So think about it. What do really successful people talk about now? They talk about their morning routine. This could be when they wake up at 4 a.m. and their meditation practice that they go through, and then they go exercise, and then they eat healthy, and whatever the case may be. And they talk about how important it is to master your morning. Well, it's the same exact thing when it comes to business. So think about it. And this will apply, and we'll walk through two scenarios. One will be for an in-office type of culture, and the other will be for a hybrid or remote culture. But think about it. Your people come into the office every single morning, right? And if they just come in, they sit down at their desk, they open up their computer, they clock in, and they start responding to emails, they start building out projects, they just start working. That's actually really reactive because the tone for the day has not been set. And so then what happens is the thing that's going to set the tone for their day is actually going to be the stress and all of the inbound activity. And typically, if you're getting inbound calls, they can go all kinds of different ways. If you're getting inbound emails, you never know what could come in. And that can leave your people feeling anxious, and that can leave them feeling stressed, saying, okay, I just solved this problem. What's the next thing that's going to happen, right? And this could be obviously in a customer service department, but this could be really in any department in your company. So what you want to think about is how can we help and empower our team members every morning in office to actually be effective and to really be focused on their day. So that's where the power of morning meetings come in. Some people call these pre-shift meetings. It's all the same. But what you want to think about is get everybody in your team together in one location, right? So if everybody's in office, find a boardroom, find a little conference area, find a hallway. I don't care what it is, a lunchroom, a place where you can get a lot of people in together. And you as the leader are going to lead this meeting. And what you're going to want to do is make sure you have a set time every morning that this meeting starts. So let's say that your day starts at 9:30. Have this meeting from 9 to 9:30. If your day starts at 9, have this meeting from 8:30 to 9. But you want to make sure that you set a time and that you stay consistent with that time every single day. Because if you start the meeting one day at 9, then the next day at 9:15, then 9:30, then back to 9, people are not going to know what they should expect and when they should arrive. And I guarantee you this morning meeting is quickly going to fall apart. So what you want to do is set it. Let's just say, for example, 9 a.m. Okay, every single day we're going to meet in, let's say, the lunchroom, if that's the only spot you have, or we're going to meet in this conference room or this boardroom in our office from 9 to 9:15 or from 9 to 9:30. And what you're going to do is you're going to establish the purpose of your company and culture every single morning, because you want your team to remember where they are. You want your team to be really excited to come into the office, because if they're not, and if you're just saying we have a great culture, but you don't do anything about it, they're really not enjoying coming into the office every day, because their other friends and other family members probably are working remotely and they're saying, oh man, that's tough for you that you've got to drive into the office. So make it worth their while. So start off by talking about the purpose of your company. Start off by invigorating that life, speaking that life into the company and into every single department and team member that is with you. Because if you don't, again, you're missing that opportunity. And so you want to think, okay, I start off talking about the purpose of the company. Then what you want to do is you want to go department by department, because you don't want to just speak the entire meeting. People are going to tune out. People are going to still be tired. They're going to be thinking about coffee or the meeting they have to get into next, and they're not going to listen to you. So what you want to do is start it off, get everybody together, get them excited, maybe start with some clapping or whatever it may be, get people fired up, and then go department by department. So make sure that you have department heads at those meetings, and that each department head comes prepared with a few things. Number one is the numbers from yesterday. So let's say that it's Tuesday, right? You want your marketing department leader to come in with, hey, here's how many leads we got. Here's the flow of business that we had. Here's what happened on the marketing side. Here's how many engagements we had. Here's how many new leads that converted to customers, whatever it may be. What is happening in marketing? And then, so what happened yesterday? Then what went really well? And then what do you have as opportunity to change today, right? So that could be, what do you need to do to improve moving forward? And go department by department and have every single department head start their day with wins from yesterday. Also, hey, here's one thing maybe we're struggling with, maybe we need some help on. And then here's what our focus is for today. And every single day when you start that way, you're going to see your team come in focused. They're going to be proactive. They're going to be looking for opportunities and ways to serve. So think about that. A morning meeting is not a waste of time. Get everybody together, get them focused, get them motivated, have each department head lead with their wins from yesterday, maybe what they're struggling with and how we can help them get over that, and then what their focus is moving forward, and watch that change everything. And then after that full company meeting, break into departments. When you go back before the meeting starts, the marketing department meets with their people. The sales team meets with each person and gets those updates. So focus on that today. I'll see you in the next one, and I hope that helped.